Talladega. You already see Eric Almirola. You already see Eric Almirola surging ahead, having pushed the 5 car into the lead. But now he takes the lead as well from that outside line. He goes down to the bottom of the racetrack. Watch that outside line.
And fame that comes with being a superstar Winston Cup stock car driver is phenomenal. Non-stop lifestyle with very few opportunities to slow down.
Now it's working, Dale. What'd you do to it?
So when Dale Earnhardt and Davey Allison had a chance to shake down their brand new high-powered Gambler bass boats, they jumped at the opportunity. Even if it did mean mixing a little business with pleasure.
Bye, dude. I'll sweat off of you. We'll have to sweat off of you, too. I'm not sweating. I don't sweat. Never sweat.
Well, you know, we enjoy fishing, skiing, a little bit of hunting in the off season, in the wintertime. But during the summertime when the pressure's really on, it just eases everything to be able to get out on the water and relax, catch some fish.
What you talking about? We get in these boats and go fishing together. It's more competition there it is on the racetrack. This cat's always throwing in front of you, trying to catch you. With my schedule, I know Davies is pretty hectic too with the sponsors and everything, but it seems like you got maybe in half an hour time you're doing something or answering phone calls or you know, taking care of your personal business that you've neglected for about a month, answering mail, you know, paying your bills. But it just stays hectic. And if you do get some time that you can hop in the boat and go fishing or go down deer hunting or something, we try to do it. We try to take advantage of our free time.
Come on back.
It's real hard, and I tell you when it really is. Hubert, you got some more of them pumpkin-colored worms in there with the... You got some more of them pumpkin-colored worms?
Davey. On this beautiful Carolina afternoon, the racetrack and business appointments were far, far away. As the day starts to wind down, Davey and Dale slow the pace a bit to enjoy the remaining hours with their wives. One more time. Can you not get out of the same one, Davey?
That's how I got the lead, so I'm going to be watching that outside line to continue to move forward. Here they come.
That patriotic paint scheme of the 1 of Ross Chastain pushed the 10 up front, but now Ross Chastain on the outside fighting for the lead. By Geico, and out front it's Eric Jones. Big wreck back there. That's Harrison Burton in the 21 and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the 47. There was a third line forming, and it looks as though guys were indecisive if they were going to jump into it or not.
Florida. We're going to check out a class of 18-foot flats boats. They've got a great marina that's just chose to show off today are the Spider, the Sterling, and the Blue Water.
The Sterling 180 TS that has a LOA of 18 feet 3 inches with a 7 foot 4 inch beam, and below the self-bailing cockpit you'll find a 35-gallon fuel tank. The max horsepower of 150 horses gives the 950-pound hull plenty of performance. The Blue Water 180 Pro with
Bass boats that have the tournament-winning features that define this class are the Sterling 22 DC. The all-new Sterling 22 DC is a careful blending of classic styling with all of the latest in bass boat technology. With a LOA of 21 feet 9 inches and a beam of 7 feet 7 inches, it weighs 2,300 pounds dry and carries 53 gallons of fuel. The 250 horsepower Yamaha V-Max outboard pinned us against the seat at 72 miles an hour while maintaining a stable ride due to the innovative quick-release hull design. Several industry firsts developed by the company include a raised flipping deck and offset high-performance transom. The large live wells will ensure your catch makes way in with redesigned fill, aerate, and pump-out systems. Let's start up here at the bow and talk a little bit about the trolling motor. Any bass boat is going to have a trolling motor on the bow. I think the important thing is sizing the motor to the boat.
Correct.
You want to make sure that you've got one with enough thrust that can drag the boat around where you're really not, taxing the motor to be able to do its job.
Yeah, most bass boats, depending on the size, you're going to want anywhere from an 82-pound thrust up to a 101-pound thrust trolling motor. Really, you don't want anything below 82 pounds of thrust. Once you hit that 20-foot size, you're going to want a 101-pound thrust as well. A lot of the boats these days come with what they call a recessed trolling motor pedal, so you can actually get in here. It's flat, the trolling motor pedal is below the deck, so when you're standing up, you're standing on both legs for the most part. You're not having one leg up and standing with all your weight on one leg, because throughout the day it's going to tire you out.
Yeah, when we used to tournament fish, that was always a pain because you're always out of balance, especially.
We are here, people. We are in Santee, South Carolina, at Gambler right now. The new factory, the new plant. We're gonna go see who's here. I think Heath is here. I don't know if Scott's here yet, but we're gonna go check it out. We're gonna get you. Check it out. Hat Creek Marine, Gamblerboats. We are here. Will, hey, Andy.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, what's up, man?
Glad you made it, buddy.
We made it. We made it.
Hey, what's going on? So I'm Will Leonard. I'm the sales manager here at Hat Creek Marine. Really looking forward to this.
So trying to stay on top of everything that has to do with boats. And I like to say it that way because I'm working, but really I just geek out on boats. So I'm always watching YouTube videos and social media stuff, and I'm in all the forums. And
Yeah, I want to know.
Italy. Yeah, so just all the parts and pieces on the boats. We feel that steering wheel, man.
It may look light. It's not light. This is flexing right now to hold this. This is a This is crazy.
Boats cost maybe
Just a little bit here and there, depending on
right.
the step
Yeah,
itself.
exactly. And we don't have a warehouse full of these particular parts and pieces that you're just stuck with.
Right.
You know, we've just got enough to do a couple, you know, whatever boats are on hand, and then whatever you want, we'll order it.
So when we got the parts room, and it was just awesome to start to finish, to see boat starts here. By the time it gets to here, parts-wise, it's finished. It's amazing how it's just parts upon parts upon parts upon parts, and then it's very similar to kind of what we do here, start to finish. But you got an assembly line. It was just really cool, really cool.
Tell them about Sam.
Yep.
We build a full liner hull, which means that it's got your hull mold pipes when we did the injection. That's the ports we put all the foam in through.
All right.
This hasn't been trimmed up or cleaned up or anything, but this is the floor. It's a big wide boat sitting on a skinny narrow boat.
Yep.
That's the real steep dead rise. That dead rise is what makes a boat ride. When it gets flatter, you start catching the waves. So you want that thing really turned up on the sides.
Yep. Thank you. Right there. Like, that's completely. So in the boats, you not plastic. Did you notice when I was sitting there that I could stretch? I'm 6'3" and I could stretch my feet. There's not many passenger boats that I can do this in. I'm not touching up there yet. Now I'm starting to touch. I'm stretching my toes out. Comfort. It's like when I flew out here. I had to fly first class, so I didn't end up being in a turd box.
Did you just say you flew first class?
Yeah.
I didn't want to interrupt y'all. Thanks.
President of Gambler. I'd like to introduce myself to the Gambler family since I'm the new one to the family. And my name is Scott Gwynn. Most people call me Scotty G. I'm about 50 years old, close to it. I'm one of those people that have known what I wanted to do for my whole life since I was 9 years old. So this has kind of been a dream.
Does this box get smaller in the front than it does in the... All right, we're here at the lake. We're gonna go give this machine a run. I'm gonna hang out with, I'm gonna ride with Heath here. He's gonna give me the lowdown. We're gonna go through it a little bit. Come along, let's go.
What are your thoughts?
I'm excited.
I'm always excited.
Probably the guy that knows the most about this boat and the functionality of it was huge and crucial. So I had to get a little test run on the passenger side before you could get the captain's quarters, let's say.
Let's hear it. What are the thoughts?
It's impressive. It's very impressive. Top end performance was impressive, but like we were just talking, we got over on the other side of the lake and more chop, way more chop than what's over here, and it handles water and accepts water. And when I say accepts water, it accepts different angles of waves. Honestly, it's an amazing boat. It really is. Being that we don't have really all the correct camera gear to be able to get into it like he did, but there's no lie, 83 miles an hour is right over here, so. impressive. Is it not impressive? There's a lot more to get out of it. I mean, there's a lot more to get out of it. It's pretty damn cool. It's pretty damn cool. That's all I got to say.
What are your closing thoughts?
Like I said before, it's an unbelievable boat. High quality. Performance, it's probably close to one of the top performing boats that I've been in. And I'm just not saying that, you know, I'm just not saying that. It really truly is. You need to definitely go check them out. You need to get in line, and you need to at least get over here, get down here to Santee and ask Keith Murphy for a test drive if you really, because as it goes here, I think that's, and he told me that from the beginning, you got to get in one to understand really what it's all about. So, and he's right. I mean, the quality's there, you know about that. Now you got to get in one to do a ride. So, yeah, awesome, fun day. It was great to be here. All right, here we go. As long as they let me in, because maybe I bashed them one time, they don't like me no more. But doesn't matter. So, comment down here, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell to witness the madness that I call, and now I hope every gambler owner soon to call, speed, money, and no brakes. We're out. See ya.